Welcome back. Today we're going to be making one of my favourite dishes with the help of my mom, Aloo Ghosht. Aloo Ghosht is literally potatoes with lamb and a bit of rice. Watch us, see how we make it, and maybe you can try it out yourself. Right, for ingredients, 3 bulbs of garlic, 3 onions, large ones, and about roughly an inch of garlic, around about that much, I'd say. About that much. A little bit less, says my mum, about that much. Yeah. About that much? Yeah. About that much. Most importantly, you need your meat. Today we're cooking 1.5 kg of lamb. How many people would this feed?
12.
It would feed about 12 hungry people. First things first, we want to dice up our onions, peel our garlic bulbs, and cut the ginger into small pieces. Next, we want to get our ginger. I've put it in here, ready for grinding. You want to get 2 good-sized tomatoes and chop them up. They don't need to be very small, as they're going to be grinded. So, into 4 pieces would be absolutely fine. You want to get those tomatoes that you've just peeled, chuck them in with the ginger, ready for grinding. Now with the onions and garlic that we chopped up, we want to put them inside a pressure cooker. In that we're going to add the meat and the tomato ginger puree that we just made. First we're going to put the meat in. Got some lovely bits of meat there. Now we want to add the tomato and ginger puree that we just made.
Crushed chili.
Crushed chili.
मैं इस्तेमाल करनी है इहदे विच कोई कलर शलर नहीं पिया दा इज हेल्थ वास्ते बहुत अच्छी है हल्दी अजवैन हाफ टी स्पून डालो हाफ 1 स्पून साल्ट दा सुक्का धनिया जीरा मिक्स कीता दा भुन के ते एन मैं ग्राइंड कीता दा ते साबत जीरा ए सारा विच पा दे
all in one go?
Yeah.
Right, let's do it. Lovely. Look at that goodness.
1 cup oil.
1 cup of oil.
That's it. Thoda sara butter.
Right, to that we want to add about this much butter. Once all that's in, we want to turn on the fire and get it going. Looking forward to eating this.
Pressure cooker band kar.
Huh?
Lasan te vich sutiya hi nahi, lasan pa ve.
Lasan ki hunda?
Garlic.
My mum's just realised we missed out the most crucial ingredient, garlic. Let's get that in. Are you sure you haven't forgotten anything else, yeah? This is my first time doing it. Don't want to budge it up. We want to mix in all the ingredients.
Pressure cooker takkan de.
And then we want to put the lid on the pressure cooker and let it do its thing. How long are we leaving that on there, Mum?
Pressure cooker jado bolega na maybe 5 minutes.
So in about 5 minutes it'll start to whistle, and then what do we do then?
Nahi 5 minute baad nahi hun pata nahi kinne
However long it takes, about 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
Wait for it to whistle and we'll be back. Right, left it on for about 15 minutes and now we're going to put it in some cold water to cool it down. Lovely jubbly. We left it running under cold water for about 2 to 3 minutes. Now we're going to put it back on the fire and open it up. Lovely jubbly, look at that. Right, now that the lid's off, you want to put it on full heat and you want to add about a handful of kasuri methi, also known as dried fenugreek leaves. You want to let it sit and simmer until all the water has evaporated and the oil has come to the top. Then we'll add the peeled potatoes. This should take roughly between 5 to 10 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to peel some potatoes. Right, we've got roughly half a kilo of potatoes here. We're going to peel them and chop them up. Enough?
Like this.
Right.
And
so, half and then half again, yeah?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. That's it. And bas do kar le bas.
Put them into a pan and give them a wash. Let the potatoes boil on high heat and you want to add half a teaspoon of salt. That's about half a teaspoon. To prevent the meat from breaking up, you want to make sure you stir the meat like so. Cameraman, if you could just show what we're doing here. So you want to stick it into the side and give it a good stir. What that will do is it'll prevent the meat from breaking down because it's so tender. You don't want it to break down. You want nice, big, juicy pieces to devour whilst you're sitting down and eating. So keep doing that. It's a trick to prevent it from breaking apart. But you don't want to fully cook the potatoes. Once it comes to a boil and it's boiled about 3 times, like blub, 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 then you want to take it off and you want to strain the potatoes. Let all the water out. Now get your potatoes and pop them in the meat. Stir. Right. And give it a good stir. Right, after you've stirred the potatoes, you're going to leave it on the fire for about 5 minutes on a low to medium heat. Stir it in between every 30 seconds or so. Once we've done that, we're going to add some boiled water inside. So in the meantime, get some water, pop it in the kettle and let that boil. It's been 5 minutes, we're going to put a kettle full of boiling water into the mix. Right, you're going to get 2 green chilies and slice them in the middle, pop them inside. What that will do is it'll give you a really nice, rich aroma. We're just going to leave it in there to marinate. Right, the dish is now done. Let's open it up and have a look. Lovely. You can now pour it into a bowl of your choice. This is the bowl that I have chosen. Mum, you do this bit. Final touches, get some nice cut, washed coriander and drizzle it on top. Beautiful, look at that. You can smell the aroma coming from the curry. Right, let's go put it on the dining table. Moment of truth. Meat is very tender, flavouring's spot on. Can't knock it. 10 out of 10.